Welcome to CryptoBytes, the podcast where we take today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And this is Rob. Remember to smash that like button
Hit that subscribe.
and comment below
You know, it is 2021, so check out our socials at Argyros Crypto.
at CryptoBytes Pod.
And remember to check out all things NFTs with your boy Keys at NFTs with Keys.
And we are a Cardano stake pool operator. Check us out. Ticker AGC.
Check us out in the comments below. And remember, this is not financial advice.
But here's some general advice. If anybody tells you that Cardano is a ghost chain, just look at them menacingly and walk away. No, it's true. Over this past week, NFT sales on Cardano have been going up. Like there's constant NFT drops, and one of the biggest NFT projects out there, Spacebudz, record number of sales. Like one just sold for $1 million in USD terms.
Yeah, that's insane to me. And congratulations, Spacebudz, for the success. Seriously, watching your project grow from becoming the first NFT on Cardano, well, in the sense of the word,
Yeah.
you know, putting metadata on the blockchain, to now being, I believe, the first Cardano NFT to break that $1 million USD barrier. So congratulations on your success.
Yeah, so like what Rick's been saying, they're officially considered the first NFT on Cardano, and the floor price for an NFT is going for like 7,000 ADA. That's
Wow.
$14,000 USD, which it's pretty amazing. Again, their launch was immaculate. Just everything about that release was, I think, what people in Cardano actually look for.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said this on Twitter. It would be what other projects would be compared to on Cardano. That's not to take away any other ETH projects, but just the way Cardano is and the community on there, I think people, especially when they say there's nothing going on Cardano, they could just point to Spacebudz and what's been built upon that. And what's been built upon that is a Web3 wallet.
Yeah.
And with the release of smart contracts, what the Spacebudz team has done is that you can put your Spacebudz for sale on through their website,
Right.
and you can put an offer or a bid. So if you have the Nami wallet, which was created by co-founder of Spacebud, Alessandro, you can put a bid up there, and you can withdraw your bid anytime you want. The owner of that NFT, he or she can accept your bid anytime you want. Your funds aren't locked up, like on these third-party websites. They might be locked up for 24 hours, and you, after placing your bid, can't do anything with that until they either accept or decline your offer. People are willing to pay more ADA for the liquidity of having your ADA be instantly accepted and having that NFT transferred to you once that bid is accepted. And these people are willing to pay that amount if someone is putting, hey, this is what I have for sale, and this is what I want. People are willing to pay for that.
Okay. And you're saying that they're willing to pay for like the knowing what they're getting up front.
Exactly.
Okay.
They are guaranteed a legit Spacebud.
Okay.
With an NFT space, anyone can copy and paste the NFT art and create a token. But you're guaranteed a legit Spacebud through this service.
Right.
Yeah, and it's only a 2% fee for the that gets put into the berry pool.
And I understand the really exciting portion of this, of the way that they're using, or I should say the way that they're doing their NFT selling, is that it's all based around a smart contract.
Right, and this is what I was kind of thinking, like, hey, so this project was released before smart contracts were a thing on Cardano.
Right.
So they put their policy ID within a smart contract that people can interact with that smart contract through the Nami wallet. So you can put, let's say you transfer ADA to your Nami wallet. There's a tab where you can put whatever amount of ADA as collateral to interact with a smart contract. Now that collateral will be a separate amount from your wallet amount.
Right.
So you say you have 10,000 ADA, you transfer 5,000 over to your collateral. Now it shows you have 5,000 in your wallet and 5,000 as collateral for you to use it to interact with a smart contract.
Right.
I think it's pretty innovative. It's pretty cool. This is the first Web3 wallet that does something like this on Cardano.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
well, this is the first iteration. So like,
Sure,
not to say this is the best way to do it.
Oh, no,
Absolutely. But yeah, this is now way one.
But there's a Web3 wallet.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
And
I agree.
What are Web3 wallets used for on other chains?
I think MetaMask, like,
Yeah,
it gives you the capability of interacting, of actually being able to interact. It gives you the ability to make dApps.
Interact with dApps, interact with DEXs. And that's what we're seeing with Meld, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meld is a giant project. They have over $1 billion worth of USD staked to their pools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they're opening up more pools. So it's insane the amount of money that they're receiving every epoch, every 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some complaints within the community. I think this is a pretty innovative way to fund a project, right? It's community. It's basically the community says, "Hey, we like this. I'm going to stake some ADA here." In return, so there's 100% and 50% pools. So the 100% pools, 100% of the block reward goes to Meld, and the 50% pools, obviously 50% goes to Meld, and you get 50% of those block rewards.
Okay.
But you get Meld token in return.
And, as we've spoken previous shows, with Meld making the partnerships that it's making, like with the Tinga Mobile in Nigeria, guaranteed to be putting it in front and center of people. They're 10 million customers, to be specific. There's a lot of high hopes for the Cardano ecosystem.
Yeah, correct. Yes, and Meld they announced a partnership with SundaySwap.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
so now
that's cool.
Meld token will be listed on SundaySwap whenever that project gets released.
Okay.
So not only do you have a DeFi project, you have a Web3 wallet that you can interact with that DeFi project, and now you have a DEX. So now maybe potentially a Web3 wallet that can interact with a DEX and a DeFi. Now you're setting up for basically success in the terms of
I can only get so hard, man. I can only get so hard
of investments going into that, or I don't know, yield farming that would happen. It's pretty insane. Again, when someone tells you that Cardano is a ghost chain, they don't know what they're talking about, or they're ignorant, or they just don't know.
They bought early on with the expectation of the ECR20 tokens being completely convertible right away.
If they bought early on, I think they would still be holding it.
Yeah, that's
true. There's no reason for them not to sell.
If they bought early on.
Now,
I say early on, I mean
there are
a year ago.
Yeah, there are Cardano projects that they say they're Cardano projects, but they're taking Ethereum. These are mainly these bridges or these DEXs, and that's another.
And I'm okay with that.
That's another point of contention within the community. I don't know why they won't take ADA, or at least open a pool for them to be able to fund their project with ADA. Taking Ethereum, can you call yourself a Cardano project if you're taking Ethereum?
Well, I mean, let's be real here. Every project needs funding, and as much as I enjoy ADA, I'm going to get further and farther with a little bit of Ethereum than a little bit of ADA. So I get why they're taking Ethereum.
Yeah, I guess so, but still, I think a lot of the hardcore community members within Cardano, they see that as a... Why but
there's the purists are so few and far between that we really don't need to worry about that. Like I personally don't worry about them. They're not really that big of a problem. Now, if they're behind this like new innovative DEX or something, then I'll probably take what they're saying to heart. But for now, grain of salt.
Sure, yeah. And just to wrap this up, you just take a look at what the Spacebudz team is doing. They released an NFT basically on the first day of native tokens on Cardano. There wasn't a roadmap. I'm sure they had some sort of idea where they wanted to go. Now, months later, when smart contracts are a thing, they have a smart contract to interact with their specific token and a wallet that you can interact with not only their token, but also it's just a general non-custodial wallet. So it's building upon that project. And there's a famous Hemingway quote, right? And I'll just apply it to that. It happens or gradually, then suddenly, right? Slow. This is the whole thing about Cardano, right? It's a slow-moving project. It's methodical. But then once it starts laying down that foundation, that framework, it's just going to hit. It's just going to go sonic speed.
Like bamboo.
Like bamboo, yeah. It's just going to start growing out of, everywhere and anywhere.
That's right.
Yeah. And with that, that's your CryptoByte.